Living in the moment, and the moment is the future.
Hey, what is up and what is down, guys? My name is Aaron JC. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. And let me just be the first guy to say, well, maybe not the first, maybe let me just be the guy to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy 2016 to all of you guys out there. Sorry that I didn't make a video earlier about New Year's Eve because there was so many things going on. I was planning to do something, but unfortunately family members came down and we had this get together, all such a thing. But anyways, enough of all that. Let me just go straight to what I'm gonna do today. Well, we all know today is 2016. Woo! Well, of course, 2016 is a year. It's a new beginning for the new 2015. So 2016. What I want to do today is I want to do some do's and don'ts for 2016. This video is going to be about what I'm going to do in 2016, what I'm going to do in 2016, and what I'm not going to do in 2016. I'm going to do a lot of new stuff because I believe that a new year should be a new attitude and a new character and a new beginning for every one of you. So right now I'm going to go to with the do's, with what I'm going to do in 2016. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cheerful, which usually cheerful is something that not everybody will have, but in life you have to be cheerful, you have to be happy with what you have, you have to be grateful with what you have to be cheerful in everything. I used to be the guy who used to be very lonely, and I used to hate people for being so cheerful because they are happy with what they have and I don't have what they have. So it made me angry and it made me a little bit jealous with what they with their lives. So from now onwards, in 2016, I'm going to be cheerful. I'm going to be a happy person, being grateful for what I have. Just to let you guys know, I already have a car. This means my car key is right here, the long one right here, the long one. I have a car right now. I'm going to vlog about that next one in the next video, and I'm just so grateful and I'm so cheerful right now to have all the wishes and all the prayers that I've been asking in 2015. So let's go to number 2. Let's go to what I'm going to do in 2016 is positive minded. So I'm going to be positive throughout the entire year. I know it's not going to be very easy, but in life you have to be positive. Otherwise, if you don't be positive, if you're the person who always thinks negative, then you basically get negative stuff. It's psychology. When you think positive in life, you will get positive stuff. Like in this year, when I was in Kampa in my university, I prayed to God that I wanted a car so that I can go up and down through Ipoh and Kampa and maybe drive around, get a little of independence. But that didn't happen for a long time. But recently, a week ago, my dad finally got me a car, so my prayers have been answered. It is true what the Bible says, that God is the God that provides. He opens doors for you that usually people don't really get the chance to go through it. But now He opens the door for me, and I want to be positive minded because this new year is going to be a year where I'm going to be all positive, guys. I'm so excited. And the third one, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be hardworking. In school I was never the hardworking guy. In primary and high school I was never hardworking. I never got the grades that I wanted. I only got like B's and C's, but that was basically shows the attitude of not that hardworking student. So for this year I want to be very hardworking. Just to let you guys know that I have good news. In my first semester I went to a new college, Curtis College. It's a college where I'm doing hospitality. I'm doing in like hotel business and catering business. I can cook, I can manage a hotel, I can do front desk, all that kind. And I'm so happy, I'm so excited. And to let you guys know that I've got all A's in my first semester. Thumbs up for me, guys. Thank God. I really thank my cousin Harvin for being a really for motivating me, because without Harvin, without my cousin, I wouldn't be able to get A's in my semester. It's really freaking amazing. I'm just so happy to get A's, a brand new car, and a lot of things happening in 2015 for me. But now in 2016, I'm going to be much more hardworking. I'm going to get A's throughout my college years until the day I graduate. I'm going to be hardworking. Of course, I will take some breaks, but at the same time, I want to be hardworking because I want to make my family proud. I want to make myself proud, because the harder you put the time and effort and the hard work you put into your daily lives, it will be worth it in the end. It will satisfy yourself, it will satisfy your family, and it will satisfy, it will put your soul to rest. So number 4, I would like to be, this is the hardest one, I would like to be friendly. Not your everyday cup of tea. Friendly is something that you need to be very good in contact with people, and that's not what I usually have. When I was a young kid, I used to have friends that will stand by me wherever I do and wherever I go. That just loves to be with me. I still keep in contact with some of my good friends that I have in high school, but the ones that I didn't, the ones that I used to make good friends, well, they all backstabbed me and they all did things that made me very angry. So the ones that I'm gonna be friends with is gonna be really difficult for me to be friends with. So to be friendly is a little hard for me, but I'm gonna try, because in this life you have to make friends, because in order for you to survive in the real world, you have to make friends so that you can have contact with people. Maybe you have a problem, and example, you have you lost your job, and you have a friend who is a company of this big company like that, blah blah blah. But if you have a contact with that kind of friend and you're very close, you take care of him, you help him throughout your life, then maybe one day he may be able to help you. I need to have friends because I don't really have a lot of friends. The only friends I have is basically 2 of my friends in high school and my church friends, the ones I make friends in the church, and that's all. I only made one friend in my college, but other than that, that's all I have. I don't have a lot of friends because I was never the kind of a friendly kind of person. You want to hang out. Hey, let's go and grab a bite to eat, or let's go yum cha. But no, I never wanted to have friends because I didn't really want to have friends. I was always the guy, lonely, sad, emo, hair down, all that crap. But now I want to make more friends so that I can make, I want to make more friends. That's what I want to do in 2016, in the new year. And last but not least of the do's that I'm going to do is loving. Well, what I'm going to do is to be loving. Loving. It's a really hard thing to love someone, especially someone you hate. The Bible says, love your enemies as you love yourself. But in reality, it's really hard. Reality is a really crucial thing. I'm going to be loving to people for one reason, because I used to hold grudges on people that I hate, because I just don't know. Okay, I just don't like them. From the moment I first saw them, I used to think they were good people, but when they start doing things that are illegal, that's when I start to hate them. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm having this mindset of choosing friends. Choose friends that are from this particular group, and hate that friends that are from that particular group. So that's me. That's what I used to do. But for now, I want to start loving friends and also my family members. I'm not so close with my brother and sister. I'm close to my father and mother, but not mostly my father, but close to my mother. But I want to do more with my brother and sister. I want to be friends with my brother and sister. I want a close contact. I want to do great things with my family. I want to make them proud. I want to make them feel like the hard work that they do for me, like pay for my education, buy for me clothes, especially the things that they put so much pressure on me. that I want them to know that it's all worth it, you know. Not everybody get to spend so much money on their kids, but makes them feel so crappy, you know. I want to do more for my family, you know. I want to make them feel proud for what I'm doing for them, for all the things that I'm doing, you know. Especially for my mother, you know. My mother has been through so much, you know, just trying to make me have a better life, you know, have a better education. But I'm going to promise myself, I promise to my family, I am going to do better. I'm going to make sure that whatever I do is all for my family and for God Himself. Because I just can't live in a world thinking that people have done so much for me, but I don't do so much for them. So I want to be a loving person to my family, to have a close relationship with my father, mother, brother and sister, and to always love them throughout everlastingly. Awesome. Now, since we've done the do's, let's now go to the don'ts. The don'ts of 2016. Now, first and foremost, what I don't want to do in 2016 is destructive relationships. Destructive relationships is not, I'm not talking about boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about relationship between not only with the ones you love, but the ones... What I'm trying to say is that if you hate somebody, like you don't like that person, you never liked them anyway, that's called destructive relationships. But what I'm trying to do from this 2016 is I'm trying to get rid of all this hate, you know, because if you hate somebody, if you don't like that person, and your mind is always hating that person, excuse me, so you will not feel better, you know, you will not feel better. Your mind, your thoughts will always be thinking about hating this person, and your days will be negative, you know. It will not be great. So what I'm trying to do is this: I'm trying to stop all this destructive relationships. I'm trying to you know, make peace with people, so that I won't be negative. I won't hate him or her. I won't, you know, spoil someone's day. So that's what I'm trying to do. Number 2, negative thinking. And negative thinking is always I hate negative thinking. I hate when people try to say, oh, you can't do this, or this is impossible, or you're not good at that. How can you possibly do that? Well, what I'm trying to do from 2016 is I'm trying to stop negative thinking. I'm trying to stop listening to people, what they say, negative things about me, or negative things about everything. I'm trying to stop that, because you don't surround yourself with negative people, okay? Negative people will bring you down easily, and they will, you know, they're not the best friends to be. Don't spend too much time with them, but at the same time, be positive. Because, be positive, B plus, sorry, it's just a joke, but anyway. So be positive, you know, be always cheerful, just be positive, you know. Not everybody is positive all the time, but, you know, just be positive, you know. The positive the person is, the better the day is gonna be. His days are gonna be good. In the Bible it says a positive person can really in the Bible it says a joyful heart is good medicine. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. For now, in 2016, I am not going to be negative. I'm definitely going to be positive, and I'm going to be really, really happy from here on on. Okay, number 3, fear of success. Success is something that I've always been afraid, but at the same time, I want to be successful, you know, but I'm afraid if I be successful, am I going to have time for this, and am I going to have time for that, and am I going to spend time with my family? Am I going to be this or be that? What am I going to do when I'm successful, you know? First of all, I want to be successful, but I don't want to be afraid of it. So from this forward, I don't want to be afraid of being successful. I want to be successful. Awesome. Number 4, fear of failure. Now that's what, of course, everybody is afraid of. Failure. Failure is something that everybody has to go through. Failure is something that happens to everyone, especially myself. You know, I failed in so many subjects. I failed in so many things that I just felt like I shouldn't I shouldn't even, be doing this. I never thought that I would continue doing my education because I wasn't a bright kid. I wasn't a good student, especially. I didn't really do much in my previous college, but I decided to say that if I'm going to be successful, I'm going to do this and this and this and ignore everything else, but I'm going to try my best. That's all I had to say. I'm going to try my best. And I did. And right now I'm going to continue doing it until the failure is gone. It's just like what my cousin said. You're not a failure. You're only a failure if you stop trying. Well, it's true. And I did not stop trying, guys. I'm there. I'm right there. I'm just so happy that what God has done for me in my life, and I'm really grateful. And I'm so happy that whatever He's done in my life, He's gonna prosper me in the future. I'm gonna be prosperous in the future. It's gonna be amazing, guys. I hope 2016 it's a year of success for me. And number 5, the last version of don'ts for 2016, anger. Anger is something that I've always held on from the previous notes, because anger is me. I get angry easily. I'm an impatient person. I get angry easily, but it's just so hard to not get angry, It's just so hard. I don't only just get angry at people, but I get angry at life. Like, life is just so good to others but not good to me. And I feel like I'm jealous of it. And I'm jealous, I'm angry that why has this happened to them but not to me. So for this year, I'm going to try not to be angry so much. I will be angry, but not as angry as hell, I'm going to try to be calm, remain calm, and hopefully I'm going to try to be, as the first one said, cheerful. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to, I'm going to be different this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, share if you're subscribed, comment on this video, it helps me to improve myself. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome video. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for your wonderful support throughout 2015. And I hope to do more for you guys in 2016. I have so much planned for you. Sorry that I've not done so much in sorry that I've not done so much for you guys in December recently, but because family members come down and you're busy with trying to keep up with what's going on with their lives. So thank you so much for wonderful support. Hope you guys enjoy your 2016, your happy new year. Spend time with your family, be together. Hope you guys change your mindset with whatever you have in your past. If you hate someone, learn to change and learn to love them. If you feel like you fail in life, but you feel like you're a failure, you're not a failure, okay? I'm going to tell you this, you're not a failure, okay? Never give up on life. Life has better things for you. God opens doors for people, okay? It's true what the Bible says, and it's true what is happening right now in my life. So thank you guys once again. Happy New Year, happy 2016, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.